Hello everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a really cute miniature well. This is perfect for a little doll-sized well, or just a little decoration. So the things you're going to need to make them are some thin cardboard, like from a cereal box, something to write with and a pair of scissors, some glue and a ruler, acrylic paint and a paintbrush, skewers or thin wooden dowels and popsicle sticks, and then an assortment of different decorations from fake plants to stones to clay, anything like that. So first I'm going to cut a strip out of my paperboard or thin cardboard, and then I'm going to fold it and curl it into a little circle. So it should look like this. Then you're going to measure a thin wooden dowel or a skewer to fit the diameter of the circle. Then I cut the rounded end off of a popsicle stick and then measured it on the circle and then marked how high I wanted it to be. Up at the top there is where the roof is going to sit. Mine is about 3 inches. Then I cut off the excess. And then after that, I just cut the corners at an angle. So I just cut the corners off so it ends up being a point at the top. Then I measured it back onto the paperboard and then marked where it sat. Then I marked directly across from it on the other side. Next, I took some hot glue. You could also use another 3D drying glue or paint. And then I basically just made little mounds all over the sides of the cylinder. And these are going to be the stones of the well. So you can see I'm not trying to go for like perfect little round dots or anything. And then make sure to let them dry in between because they will run and like warp if you have them drawing on an angle. And avoid the places where you mark the popsicle stick, so that way when we glue it on, it will be nice and smooth. Next, you're going to put a little mark near the top of the popsicle stick. And then you're going to repeat that for a second popsicle stick. And then you're going to glue your wooden dowel or skewer onto the mark. So you should have something that looks like this afterwards. Next, I cut a strip of paperboard and measure it so it's a little bit extra than the piece we just made. Then you're going to fold it in half, so it should look like this. Then you can measure it onto the piece, and this is how big your roof is going to be. So you need to cut it so it's not super long. So I just mark it and then cut it to be the correct length. Next, I took a thin strip of cardboard and then marked every centimeter. Then I cut a notch in the cardboard, obviously not going all the way through, just a notch. And then I rounded each one of those out. So I'm making shingles here for the roof. You don't have to do this part, or you could also try using the fancy scalloped edge type scissors, which I didn't even think about. And then you could do that. You could basically cut the cardboard with that instead. And then I'm going to glue it onto the whole roof, like this. Then I just folded in half and glued a piece of paperboard on the top to finish it all off nicely. So now I have my 3 pieces, the main base stone part of the well, the part that holds up the roof and where the bucket would go, and then of course the roof. So now I'm going to paint all these pieces. So here is the base after it was finished being painted, and I just dabbed different colors all over the stones. I used different shades of browns and grays. Then I painted the other 2 pieces a nice solid color. Next, on the sides where we marked originally for the popsicle stick to go, you're gonna glue on the popsicle sticks. Then it should look like this. And then you're going to glue the roof right on top of that. Next, I took some decorative objects, so some dried moss and fake plants and stuff like that, and then I just put them onto my well. I also used some clay to make a really simple little group of mushrooms, and then I baked them out of the red clay, and then I painted the detail on. After that, I just glued it on, along with, like I said, the moss and the fake plants and all that stuff, and then it's completely done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think these little wells are really cute and they're fun to make too. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.